Cisco did not leak a report of 14,000 layoffs ahead of actual announcement. Cisco Systems Inc. and a reporter denied whispers that the company had leaked an untrue layoffs number before announcing an actual restructuring Wednesday that was much smaller. A Tuesday evening report from news site CRN cited multiple sources close to the company saying the Cisco CSCO, -1.29% would slash as many as 14,000 jobs, about 20% of the company's workforce. Wednesday afternoon, Cisco instead reported that it would cut about 5,500 jobs, in line with previous workforce changes the company routinely announces at the end of its fiscal year. As soon as the plan was reported, rumors began to circulate that Cisco had planted the larger number in the press in an effort to ameliorate any negative effects from the announcement. By leaking a big number, Cisco was able to lessen the overall blow of the announcement, Forrester research analyst Dan Beeler wrote in comments emailed to MarketWatch on Wednesday. After it released the real one, it took all the wind out of doomsdayers' sails. After it released the real one, it took all the wind out of doomsdayers' sails. In discussions and in an official statement Wednesday, Cisco denied any involvement with the erroneous report, citing laws that would preclude such communications ahead of an official disclosure. Cisco understands its disclosure responsibilities and refutes the suggestion, a Cisco spokesman said. CRN reporter Mark Horan has also denied that the information came from Cisco, and added that his report said that the cuts would come over the next few weeks, suggesting Cisco could still add to its total beyond what was disclosed. An editor's note was added to the CRN story Wednesday evening noting the actual number of disclosed cuts. Cisco shares fell 1.3% in the regular session Wednesday, then declined a little more than 1% in late trading despite beating earnings expectations with the final quarterly report of its fiscal year. Cisco typically acquires smaller companies and their workers and hires new employees throughout the year, then pushes some others out the door at year's end. The networking giant announced comparable layoff totals at the same time for 4 straight years from 2011 to 2014, but skipped the annual ritual last summer as new chief executive Chuck Robbins took the helm. Cisco Chief Financial Officer Kelly Kramer told MarketWatch in an interview Wednesday afternoon that Cisco had added about 1,600 employees through acquisitions in the fiscal year that ended July 30th. And hired employees mostly focused on the company's software and services businesses. We are going to continue to do acquisitions, and we will continue to hire to get the right people this year despite the restructuring, Kramer said. While Kramer would not disclose specific company sectors nor geographies that would be targeted for layoffs, she and CEO Robbins used language Wednesday that suggests that layoffs would come from the Cisco's traditional core networking hardware business, which has suffered from stagnant sales growth. Cisco has focused on a transition to faster-growing software and services in an effort to find recurring revenues that could complement its legacy networking business. We announced a restructuring enabling us to optimize our cost base in lower growth areas of our portfolio and further invest in key priority areas such as security, Internet of Things, collaboration, next-generation data center and cloud. Robbins said on a conference call Wednesday. We expect to reinvest substantially all of the cost savings from these actions back into the businesses. Legacy tech companies have been undergoing large rounds of layoffs in 2016. Cisco's plans for 5,500 job cuts is only the 4th largest in the tech sector this year, according to outplacement firm Challenger, Gray & Christmas Incorporated Intel Core. INTC, -0.54% announced plans for 12,000 cuts. Dell Incorporated is slashing 10,000 jobs, and Seagate Technology plc SDX, -2.09% is cutting 6,500 positions.